Hey, Aquarius people. People with Aquarius placements. Cross watchers of an Aquarius, okay? Marco Polo. That's a little by the swimming pool or in the swimming pool game people play. In case you're not familiar with it, somebody yells out Marco, and the person, it's like Marco Polo. So I think the Marco has to keep their eyes closed, and all the Polos just say Polo, and Marco's eyes got to be closed while they use their ears to locate Polo, or some shit like that. I don't know. I might get it backwards. I heard on the road again. There was a break or a pit stop along the way to a destination with Hey Miss King, which I feel like is happiness. Someone could be traveling, or this is a journey that's been delayed due to obstacles along the way. For somebody, this is you getting back out there after heartbreak of some sort. Marco Polo, somebody is finding what they have been looking, searching for. That's why it's Marco Polo. Somebody can't see what's right in front of them. Again, that's why it's Marco Polo. Marco's eyes will be open to Polo because you couldn't see. There has been a delay in clarity. A delay in clarity. So I got a little piece of Swisher pack stuck up in my notebook. My daughter probably did that. Somebody will realize that they have been looking for what is right in front of them. Open your eyes and look right in front of you. I don't know. That's for somebody. Marco Polo. See you later, alligator. After a while, crocodile. By the pool where it's cool. No, that's I heard that. All right, so let's see what's going on up in here with y'all today around this time. Yeah. Spirit ancestors. Universe, what's the message for the Aquarius people? What they need to know at this time? What's the energy? What's the frequency? What they need to know for the Aquarius people? If I ruled the world, imagine that. I free all my sons. Hello, thank you. I love them, baby. I don't know what that song's about. That could be relevant to somebody. The baby know how to knock on the door now. That's her knocking. She getting big. She's telling me I need to let her in. Hi, Marie. Thank you, Monette. So we got the Sun card, the Page of Cups, and the Two of Cups. The Sun exposes. The Sun makes aware. Thank you. And then the Page of Cups either apologizes or expresses emotion. And then the Two of Cups. Okay. Ain't she? Thank you, Marie. Ain't she, Miss King? Don't worry, it ain't a move out the way. Sure ain't that, because, baby, I don't know if I got no more in me. I'm 3 in. I'm just going to... I just thought if I had a TikTok dance, I knew I'd just bust out doing it. So, she out there giving them a run for their money. So, something's been exposed here about a connection. And I don't know if this was somebody exposing how they feel in a connection or somebody's trying to apologize for what they've been exposed for. With the same thing that you're walking away for. But the Six of Pentacles is always also here with the Ace of Wands. So In some cases, there's a person walking away from a situation because something's been exposed to you about a connection that you're in, and that person is trying to apologize. I said it's too late to apologize. Somebody don't want to fucking hear it. They still walking away. Apologize to my motherfucking back because the face don't want to hear it. Okay, but there's some other Six of Pentacles. This person could have been cheating or something like that. Six of Pentacles, Ace of Wands. Um, Giving this about breadcrumbing or giving it to people. And the Ace of Wands, we already know what they giving in that scenario. And that's not going to be for everybody because in some cases, I feel that there's emotions being expressed. Somebody's exposed into a connection, how they feel. This is somebody that you probably been friends with and they telling you, I like you more than a friend or some shit like that. You know, you start off as friends and the next thing you know, damn, I don't want to be your friend. You probably somebody need to be more than my friend. Like, you know how they go. Hey, Phoenix Rising. And great day to you too. Okay. So, and then the Magician. Somebody could be dealing with this could be you, Aquarius, but somebody could be dealing with another air sign, Virgo or Gemini. I mean, you could be dealing with a a Gemini or Virgo. Gemini is on the bottom of this deck. We got Libra right there. So it could be air, like an air, but either you walking away or somebody telling you, expressing their feelings for you. This could be the person expressing to you something like maybe y'all been friends and they're realizing everything they're looking for right there in front of them, according to the meditation. That somebody just need to open up and look at they damn look right ahead. Sometimes everything you be looking for be right there. That's why I be trying to not have no type and stuff like that because everybody don't be attractive like that. You got some people that's real attractive. You got some people that's alright, but as long as the motherfucker ain't butt ugly, I'll still talk to him. I ain't lying. I ain't lying to you. Because beauty only skin deep to me. Shit. I ain't lying. Last thing I'm going to do is pass up on a good dude because he a little ugly. I mean, that sounds crazy, doesn't it? But not like ugly like I can't look at you every day. But you don't got to be what is it? August Alsina or nothing. Look, I know I ain't the only one. Some of y'all like, I need me a fine man. Shawty need to be a 10. Yes, all day. I'll still be playing. I ain't gonna change ever. All right. The lovers, Gemini. Alcina is sexy, baby. And he got the nerve to be singing like that. And look, and then that made me think about Chris Brown. He kind of cute. He might hit you if you get mad, but I don't know about that. When you start hitting on women, I don't give a damn how cute you are. I'm looking away. But he probably ain't like that no more. Look, they be like, Chris can't never change. Y'all always bring it up. Well, it was Rihanna. What the fuck does he expect? We always gonna talk about how he hit Rihanna, huh? We love Rihanna. The fuck you mean? Rihanna. Riri. I like her. She's pretty dope. Hey, you want to be a legend? You going down in history with that one, buddy. All right, y'all. We got the lovers, Gemini. We got the Four Swords. That's air. I'm just going to address a major arcana like the Strength card, which is Leo. Temperance, Sagittarius. We got Three of Pentacles. Earth sign energy. And we got the Moon, which is Pisces. And a lot of times could be Cancer. No. Is that what I think on the Moon? Let me look in this deck. I'll tell you why. This is the Rider Tarot deck that makes me always acknowledge Cancer because this is the Moon. If Cancer energy wasn't there, then why would they put the crab in the water right there? Crabs in the bucket and fuck it. Anyway, moving right along. So, but the lovers is feeling deeply connected. Agreed. I personally just feel like it's going to always be deep down in you. And if I ever make you the wrong amount of piss the fuck off, I better duck and cover. And so are you, because I'm going to be shooting. Get that motherfucker hit me. I'm in this bitch with one eye open, waiting till you go, no. That's why I can't do it. I don't do that shit. Just let me free. Tell me about the lovers. The lovers always gives me like a connection, like a soul level connection, because you run through many connections in your life, like, but some of them, not all of them nourish your soul. Not all of them feel real deeply connected, and when they be having a hard time leaving them behind, like, this is impossible. So we got the Death card, we got the Ace, the Eight of Wands, and the Page of Pentacles, all clarifying the lovers. The Death card gives, like, it feels like a transformation, or a transformation in which somebody's moving towards, or something's done. Death card, something's over, and Eight of Wands, and somebody's moving towards something fresh, something new. Page of Wands energy, something more aligned with their soul. Or are you dealing with some hurtful ass twin flame shit? I don't know if this is like what you left behind, because the Three of Swords is there. It's like thinking that your wishes was going to get fulfilled, but instead your heart got broken. And now you're done. You're over it. You're leaving it behind. You're cutting ties. Or something transforming. What's the movement? What's the Eight of Wands? What's that quickness going on right there? Is this messages or Queen of Swords? The Two of Swords. The Wheel of Fortune. Three of Pentacles. The Two of Pentacles. The Knight of Pentacles. That's earth energy. Somebody's dealing with an earth sign. But the three and the two pentacles, the Three of Pentacles and the Two of Pentacles makes the five. Somebody's tired. Something's moving slow, and that's fine and dandy. But when you're trying to balance and trying to work on some shit, and you keep feeling it like you're coming up as a Five of Pentacles, that's the fucking problem. Well, let me stop putting my resources in to try to make this shit a happy situation, and to be met with resistance. Like, I don't know what that's about. But the Wheel of Fortune, it's like a shift in energy or something working out. Sometimes the Wheel of Fortune don't always work out for you. Sometimes it shifts. It'll go in your favor or against it. But the Two of Swords is here telling you to follow your intuition. And the Queen of Swords, I feel like you already really know what to do here. The Eight of Wands is movement by the Queen of Swords. Some movement here. That's like travel. I don't know where you're going, or you're messaging back and forth with somebody. And what's the Wheel of Fortune? Like, somebody could be messaging you about a second chance, or the Eight of Cups. Yeah, they are, because the Eight of Cups, I'm clarifying the Wheel of Fortune. Why do they want to? It's like, what is the Wheel of Fortune? Well, that's you walking away from somebody and they want you to come back and have a second chance. This is them putting all their cards on the table in the most raw and honest way, even if it hurts. And then the Ten of Pentacles says somebody wants to build something. This could be a water sign. Sagittarius energy is here. I don't know. This is somebody that the Queen of Swords is dealing with. What's the Page of Wands? I'm like, whoever it is, you're receiving communication from this person. You're receiving communication from the Ten of Swords. Somebody that you don't deal with, or somebody that it's over with. Somebody that you feel like you couldn't trust to be reliable, and somebody didn't show up solid. Somebody that is a fucking earth sign. I don't know who this is, but it's somebody, damn it. This is somebody who's it says the Page of Wands. One thing about the Page of Wands is that's the receiver of communication. Right next to the Page of Wands is Eight of Wands, meaning it's not just one communication being had. Now that makes messages back and forth. So somebody receives a message from somebody, and they back and forth talking, trying to get, somebody's talking to the Queen of Swords about a second chance, and the Queen of Swords is like, I don't know about this shit. And then the whoever was the reason the Ten of Swords in, that's the person who reach out, and they reach out for the balance. But they was not reliable to a solid opportunity in the past, which is why they got to that Ten of Swords in the first place. But there is a King of Pentacles here. He's coming for an Empress. That's how he see it. Simply due to tolerance level. I will not tolerate the bullshit unapologetically. Because for real, the hell. I can't be, look, I'll be going to jail by the man hit me. What's up, Rico? I can't do it. So now this person wants to go, but I'm hearing this too late to apologize. Somebody don't want to hear that. That's what things like masculine energies. No offense to y'all, okay? Y'all gotta learn to put y'all pride down and y'all ego down, because nobody want to sit there waiting patiently on you, begging you for months, bearing with you, being sympathetic to you, for you to do nothing, and then you let a motherfucker get through your hands, walk all the way out the door. Do you know how much emotion that takes out of a person? Don't nobody want to give a fuck about you wanting them to come back and now having that pentacle. Fuck you and your pentacle. That's how a motherfucker's gonna feel about you. So please consider dropping your ego at the door from the jump. Because the people, if a motherfucker had to pack up and walk and leave you behind, that means they had to emotionally prepare for that. And that's like getting on, just imagine it. Think about it like this, masculine energy. Think about while you getting on YouTube, right? And you watching those couples out there that be doing them pranks on each other. Now imagine you are one of them couples doing the prank and your girl decides to prank you saying she cheating on you. Or even to get worse, she put a fake mannequin man in the bed and have it look like she cheating. Like in that moment when you see it, your heart still cracks, right? She can take it back, tell you it was a joke, it was a prank, but your heart still got broke in the moment. That's the point. Think about it like that. Then it all makes sense to you. In the moment, the heart still gets broken. You still feel that crack and pain in your chest. Because, bitch, why would you play with me like this? Huh? See, I don't want nobody doing me like that. But I'm just saying, just imagine. Like, nobody want to be. Some people cool with that. But don't prank me like you cheating. Like, they put the mannequin heads in the bed and everything, pretend it's a whole woman. The girls will just be diving on the bed. One chick flung like a microwave. They get a little dangerous in them pranks. It can. And I don't want you to be trying to break my heart for no club. Fuck you. Because we're going to break up for real in this bitch. You only got a couple times to disappoint me like it. I don't give a fuck if it was fake or not. You hear me? Because don't play with it. The hell? And that's just what a lot of people are doing now. But I feel like they doing it for the views. But in the moment when that person's heart is breaking, you can take it back, but they still going to feel that. Right? And they still going to be trying to try to still keep in the moment reassuring themselves it was a joke. It was a joke. Because the feeling, it still happens. And then you're taking it back. Like, I don't like it. That's what you got to think of it as. I feel like that's the simplest way to break it down. Like, that's how it feels when women have to pack all their shit up and leave. And then you hear you come popping out like, surprise! Nobody give a fuck at that point. Because where was the surprise back there before I had to pack up all my shit and my emotions and everything and work hard to leave you behind? Nobody give a fuck about that shit. It still hurted in the moment. I begged you and pleaded with you and you couldn't come up with it, but you can now, which means you always could have. Like, yeah. I ain't, I don't, a motherfucker better not prank me like that. I'm going to tell him in the beginning. Yeah, that is. And then people be doing too much. They got the ones that like to fight online too. It be too much going on out there. It'd be like reality TV right there. Right before you. Cause you hear me? Cause baby, one thing you ain't gonna take from me is my peace. Now I like a prank, but don't be pranking me like that. Like I'm gonna tell you what kind of prank I like. My last, a couple jobs ago, right? I knew that the bell was about to ring. When the bell rings, that means everybody in the facility is about to clock out for the day. So guess what I did? I had some of that fart spray off of Amazon. These kind of pranks are different. I don't know these motherfuckers. I just come in, I speak to them. They like me because I got good energy. But other than that, I don't know these motherfuckers. And I knew that the bell rang. When the bell rang, I just walked in front of everybody and sprayed the shit out that fart spray. Motherfuckers didn't say nothing, but you can see everybody's face. They're like, the fuck? So when they all come outside, I said, it's fart spray. Have a nice weekend. Everybody bust out laughing like, damn, I thought somebody shitted on themselves. Now that kind of prank is different. Shit. Ain't shit gonna happen, but everybody about to laugh. But some pranks I'm cool with, but not all pranks. Not relationship pranks. I don't know what you might come out your sleeve with, so you gotta ask me in advance. And if you gotta ask me in advance, I guess it's no prank. No, but all you have to do is don't do shit to other people that you wouldn't want done to you. Think of a good prank. Like, it's something. Like, if you want to get one of them This is still a little bit too crazy because a motherfucker gonna scream and be scared to the motherfucker. Like, you know how they get those fake bugs? You want to prank a motherfucker? Don't put it in my fucking food now. Put a spider next to me or something. Like, those the type of pranks you do. Like, get one of them fake spiders. I like it. Put it on you and try to give me a hug. I'm gonna be like, them ain't gonna be the funny prank then. Because the motherfucker might, like, damn, I didn't mean to bust your lip. I thought I was trying to get that spider off of you. Got cracked. I was just trying to kill the spider. See, that's why the pranks are just dangerous. Or don't put it on you. Maybe just put it on the couch. So when she come drop kicking out the air, you still safe. Because tell me anybody in the hood to play like that. Tell me anybody who ain't going to smack the shit out the bug when it start coming. You'll go into a full-fledged windmill. You ain't never did that in your life. that my kids, they will not kill a bug. I'll be in the house killing bugs. You putting a hole in the wall, trying to get away from the bug and everything, falling down. Like, so what the hell is wrong with y'all? Kill the fucking bug, get a fucking flip flop, and smack the bitch. But the mosquitoes, have y'all seen them this year? They're like this big. I was like, no, just close the door. We're gonna let them have it. The hell. Oh. Oh no, you don't want to be pranked at all. It's not funny. I'm sorry. I love you. I'm sorry. It's a little funny, but it's not funny at all. Oh man, you don't do that on the first time. But was they still did it like? Well, let me look now. I'm feeling nosy. Like, well, damn. I'm sure it went completely silent in that bitch. You don't do that to nobody you don't even know. First of all, you don't even know how you could have reacted. You could have had a heart attack. You could have had an asthma attack. Like anything could have happened. Nuh-uh, Rico. Don't be a slouch. That's the hard. Is that hard eyes? Like he about to get blocked. I kid. Look, I can't just mind my business. Damn, why she got to say it all out loud and shit? Look, we ain't gonna get through this reading. So, but wait a minute. We got the King and the Queen of Wands coming out to talk about the Four of Swords. The Hangman, the Tower. I always got to say, I ain't laughing with you. I mean laughing at you. I'm laughing with you. Yeah, that's fucked up. I'd have smacked everybody with my pants on the way out the door. Shit. Cause what? I'm saying, look, everybody need to laugh. Look, that's why you gotta know, you gotta read the room. You gotta know who you're dealing with. And that's why when people do like motherfucker, and then you look, see your family about to see me act the plum ass in this bitch, cause do not play with me like that. Now just imagine if you just picked up a bat and start swinging that bitch around at everybody. Then it wouldn't have been a joke no more. Then people would have been mad. That's what is the example of. It's all fun till the rabbit get the gun. Then they'd have been like, I'm sorry, I didn't mean it was a prank. They'd give you the 10 fingers. It's a prank, please. Oh no. Yeah, they feel bad. They feel real bad. And then unless they really did they do it? I'm like, so, but I thought he put it on you. And then a real roach? Hell yeah. They'd have been lucky if my ass crack went out. Because where does fuck these clothes? Y'all can have them out about here. I don't care if they think I'm hooking on the way down the street. They got bugs. And I don't know if y'all got the bed bugs. Y'all can have those clothes. I'll figure it out. Give me some Kroger bags. I'll make it. Hell no. Some of them bugs just make you want to move the fuck out. But y'all can have the crib, just pay the rent. I'll be at my mama's house. Fuck that. Some bugs you just cannot allow to get in your house. Oh. Oh. Girl, you didn't even get to see it. You said, what a roach. Like, that's how women act. Please don't let the wig be glueless that day. The wig gonna be on the floor. The glass is gonna be on the floor. Anything that is fly-offable is gonna be on the floor. Hell, my fingers, a couple toes of fingers, and my anxiety, everything's gonna be on the floor. Don't play with me like that. She's back. Knocking. Tell about the shrimp card. She didn't learn how to knock on the door. I said, she's too cute. Little funny thing. And she keep trying to take her diaper off. I said, okay, well, but don't want to stay sitting on the potty. That's how that works. If you're gonna keep taking off the diaper, you gotta get on the potty or just leave the diaper on. The shrimp card is clarified by the King of Swords. Oh, is that Aquarius masculine or is that another air sign y'all dealing with? A little bit of both of them. She getting upset. The Nine of Wands reverse. And the Eight of Swords. The door did not open when I knocked. Feeling overwhelmed, defensive, and hesitant to make progress due to a sense of fear or lack of confidence. Reluctance to compromise or seek help, leading to potential burnout and repeating past mistakes. The card encourages being more open to collaboration, releasing defensiveness, and seeking support to move forward. Nine of Wands reverse. So, I was just going to say, putting down the guard, which I would sum all that up, but this is more deep, more elaborative. Fear and overwhelm, defensiveness and stubbornness, lack of courage or persistence, chronic fatigue, need for support, learning from past mistakes. That's the Nine of Wands reverse coming out with this King of Swords. Eight of Swords, due to possibly being trapped in your thoughts, being stuck in your thoughts or fear. Why is the Nine of Wands reversed here? The Four of Swords, the Judgment, and the High Priestess. What are we doing? The Star, the Queen of Cups, and the Two of Pentacles. What are we doing here? What are we doing here? A lack. So all of this is taking place, but the intuition is here, giving somebody underlying information. This is why somebody is hesitant to change, surrender, they're being defensive because something they know to be true intuitively, but they're afraid. So that leads me to believe that you know something, but you're not. So it'll be something like, I know she's doing something, but I don't really have the proof. When your intuition told you, oh, you got the proof. Hey, Shalita. So that's why it's like your intuition giving you the real, the truth underneath the surface. So that means you know the truth, but you're not supposed to know the truth. So you know what's really hidden intuitively. And that's basically how you're supposed to move. So because of that, you're hesitating on whatever it is decision that you're supposed to make, or whatever it is, you're being guarded to something all of a sudden because you know that somebody's lying, or you know what the truth is really below the surface. You know what's being hidden with the moon energy there. So now you're hesitant because now you realizing somebody ain't moving at the way they claim, or somebody ain't being honest, or you know the facts, but this motherfucker's keeping, they're like leaving out parts of the story or some shit like that. So now you're hesitant. You're hesitant to make any changes or do anything or surrender to it because you know somebody's lying. In a sense, that's what it boils down to. The moon says they're hiding it, but the Four of Swords being given to you by the intuition is telling you, no, this is what's really happening below the surface. What's this Four of Swords? Let's get to the bottom of that. The harsh reality of what's really taking place is the Four of Swords. And that's why you're hesitant when it comes to you making this decision, because you know the real versus what a motherfucker is telling you. The Knight of Cups. And it's getting even more sticky because your feelings is here. The harsh truth, and there's emotions, and there's the Ace of Cups. It's like you want this person, you love or care about this person, but they a liar. So now you're stuck in between making a choice based upon the fact that they're a liar and just ignoring that and caring about them. Sound crazy when I say it out loud, don't it? So you couldn't possibly do that. Tell about this moon energy. What's being hidden from you? Nothing now. The sun's coming to expose it all. But I want to know, what's the moon? Eight of Cups. Something that's about to get you walking away from somebody that you thought, damn, somebody, it's like a whole reality check versus what you thought it was going to be, or what it's actually going to be. A change in perspective is coming in here about the way you see a connection that you're dealing in. You're now all of a sudden wanting to hold back and just go off and be on your own. Stressing out because a motherfucker had the audacity to keep these secrets from you, or keep something hidden from you, or whatever's taking place. Because it gets exposed to you, and then you just ready to be the fuck out of there. Eight of Pentacles. You leaving with your resources. What's the Sun card? The Page of Pentacles, the Three of Wands. Excuse me, and the Six of Swords. King of Pentacles, Five of Cups, the Seven of Cups. So either now it's looking a little bit like you could have been the one that got exposed a little bit. Somebody's loyalty was tested. The Sun is clarified by the Page of Pentacles. Opportunities. The test of loyalty. Somebody's about loyalty. Calmer waters, Three of Wands, being patient, planning. Calmer waters, trying to fix it, trying to make it smooth. But then somebody's like, it's like still focusing on the past here. There's an illusion here that somebody's got going on, and then the Star, that's Aquarius energy. But the balance needs to happen based upon the truth and the facts. I just feel like something ain't what you thought it was. I feel like it was up until this point that you realizing that somebody's not telling the full story, or they're withholding some information from you. And that's not, you thought y'all was better than that, or you thought y'all was rocking different. It's something like that. But come to find out, this is what it is, and no matter how much you love a motherfucker, you got to move accordingly. Okay? Otherwise, you'll be that doormat on the floor, and people will just be walking the fuck all over you, and we ain't here for that. I hope we ain't. I ain't, because, tell about the Temperance energy. The Knight of Pentacles. Sagittarius, Taurus. The Emperor. Damn, the Emperor, you repeating the lesson just like the Nine of Wands reverse says. You're back. You're in a situation where you're repeating the lesson. You've been done like this before. No offense to you, but that's what they're saying. You're repeating a lesson where you're back in a situation. You hear me? They gonna see the doormat getting up walking. They gonna be more scared to me than I am of them. Because what the fuck is this doormat doing walking? Because I was never a fucking doormat to begin with. I gotta get the fuck up out of here. I don't care if I got to walk, fly, and like they did in Aladdin, I'm getting up. I ain't a doormat. So it's what's happening here is an emperor. There's an emperor here, and he is repeating a lesson, or he's currently trying to heal from a lesson that he just repeated again. And I don't know what makes it it's like his feelings. He's like in love with somebody that he think he could trust, or he thought he can trust, and to come to find out, use a hoe. Probably not a hoe, but you don't give a fuck if a motherfucker hurt your feelings. They a hoe, a bitch, a motherfucker, a fuck you and your mama, or whatever. So maybe they wasn't like really a hoe, but that's what I heard. So that's what I said, like ludicrous energy. So, but I don't know. Chariot. Looks like you're going to move past this. You're going to stand up, defend your ground. She is going to, or he is going to, somebody's going to apologize for a situation. And yeah, you might not want to hear that. They really ain't trying to let me get in your business as to what or why. So I don't know if your loyalty was tested or this person's loyalty was tested, but I feel like, and when they break it down, like you're repeating a lesson, I feel like either it still could go both ways. Are you repeating a lesson because you're being a scumbag and you're cheating on people? Or are you repeating the lesson because you're trusting in a scumbag and you knew better from the last time, right? Something like that. What's the Hermit energy? That's Virgo. We got Aries. We got Taurus. Choices is you making your choices, movements, and decisions. Whether you were cheating or getting cheated on, whether you were a scum or being scummed, like whatever. Okay, like this is you. Choices. You're learning a lesson again of what making choices, movements, and decisions out your ego. The scum. Like in some cases, what's number two? You being scummed. Oh yeah. I figured in some cases that's what it'll be. But there's some other Aquarius men out here, or non-Aquarius men out here who are operating this Emperor energy. Could be a Virgo. This is somebody who's learning lessons behind choices, movements, and decisions to out of ego. Your choices, movements, and decisions being out of ego or fear, right? Or you're just a low vibrational toxic person. Yeah. So but how come you ain't been listening to all of the you got yourself, okay? I'm sorry to say it, but you ain't been listening to all this shit I've been talking to you about inside you. That you've been knowing I've been talking to you, and you sitting here just still trying to hang out, still trying to make it my way downtown. Fuck that. Sometimes you gotta say fuck a hoe, no matter how much you like her, love her, none of that. Because other than that, your feelings gonna be hurt. You're gonna be sitting in the hermit like I don't want to be the one hurting. So that's why it's very necessary when you see that first red flag to get the fuck out of there. I'm telling you, because the world is in rare form. All this shit is imbalanced and fucked up. People won't care about people. You got to discern the fuck out their ass before you see if they even worth some of your care. Otherwise, you'll be constantly looking like, well, I did everything right. Like, people don't give a fuck about that. People don't respect no kindness, no none of that. People think you weak and shit. So, you just gotta take your time out here. I do. Cause he don't be then I had to take his motherfucking like I'm about to call him out some more. I had to take his what you call it? What y'all your screwdrivers? I had to take his shit because every time he come in here, I got to tell him to hit the like button. What the hell are you my moderator for if I got to tell you to hit the like button? And then like it'd be a little bit too weird. So I still feeling some type of way and took his shit back. Since we own it. I don't want to have to like moderators. I choose them because they be top supporting me. Like I don't want to have to tell my moderator to hit the like button. I shouldn't ever have to tell the moderator to hit the like button. They already fucking with me like that. So I said, so it seems. So I'm just saying. But you do when you need to know, you need to know. But you from the twin flame journey, you should already not be letting nobody play with you. I'm telling you, you can't afford it no more. Motherfuckers' feelings be hurting and shit. It's not hard. That's why I be like, it's hard out here for an imp. Because it fucking is now. People don't do the healing that we not, and I'm gonna say we sometimes they do, right? But not everybody's gonna do the healing. And those people who don't do the healing will freely and gladly and happily play games because they haven't healed no shit. Ain't no real pain being healed or fixed there. They still lollygagging around and pretending that sweeping all that shit under the rug. You deal with the people who've been through real pain and had to heal it. That's who you deal with. Because those are the people who ain't got time to play games no more. Those are the ones that ain't about to get out here and eat up no bad karma for themselves because they already know what reaping what you sow means. They already know what it was like to get that. And they already know to be how it's sitting in this seat and say, damn, I did this to myself because I did this to old girl or old boy. And now old girl or old boy doing it to me. These are the motherfuckers who reality check they self because we didn't have no choice, or we could have been sweeping shit under the rug like everybody else, or pretending we perfectly fine and ain't got nothing wrong with us. But everybody don't do that. Some of us heal and some of us don't. So make sure if you're a healed person, you migrating with healed people, because you being a healed person migrating with unhealed people is gonna unheal you. Hurt people ain't gonna do shit but hurt people. Make sure you take care of yourself because other people ain't. I'm telling you. You take care of yourself until you land yourself in a position where somebody's going to help take care of you. Like, and I don't mean like financially. I just mean like mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually, all of that. A motherfucking surgeon or some shit, you know? Not just women, men too. Shit, especially men, because y'all get y'all heart broke one time and now you're just like, fuck these bitches. Like now we all doomed. I'm sorry, I can't have it, but they do. You be trying to tell her it's fine, you're fine, it's okay, it's just an experience you went through. You're still all that. Oh, you just saying that? You just want like, damn. I'm sorry. I was just trying to make sure you still feel good about yourself. Don't worry about it. I'm gonna hang over here. No, they don't. They don't need to. I'm saying they definitely don't ever need to get their heart broken because it's a lot harder on them than it is us. I feel like they can't be as strong with the hurt as a woman. So that's why women they get their heart broke, and sometimes they do sit there and stay hurt for a while. They do, depending on how tragic it was. But I feel like men they have a hard time letting go, hard time letting go because I feel like they put more of the blame on themselves. Where a woman gonna be like, well, I mean, some men might say, well, I did the best I could. I'm gonna get the fuck on. But maybe he made a few mistakes along the way, but that's not the reason it's ending. But he's gonna go through and say, "Man, I should, shoulda, coulda, woulda." And even if he didn't do shit, I should have knew she was a whore. I should have knew. I should. He just sit there and beat himself up for like months straight, and then he won't get back out there and date because he's not because he'll probably act like he's mad at the woman, but it ain't us he's mad at. He's upset with himself because he feel like he should have did better picking her. He should have seen that this and he should have. So he's too busy beating himself up to get out here and date. And it don't ever be the women around him. It just be him. Whoever is for women too. If a woman is mad and bitter and feel like, well, she's feeling that way about herself, it ain't got shit to do with y'all individually around her. However, people treat the world is how they feel about themselves. So if people out here putting nasty, bitter ass energy, they feel bad about themselves. If you don't even feel good about you, bitch, you can't feel good about me. So let me keep moving. Thank you. Let me not even waste my little emperor's time on you, ho. Okay? Put some respect on my name. Huh? Huh? That's when you got to get out. I'm the prize. Cause shit, it's out of control in the dating field, period. Look, thank you. Look now they won't be able to share. I'm not a fact. Look, that reminds me. Thank you, Shalita. I'm gonna reach back out to YouTube about the last time you sent me $20. Yeah, because they want to play with me. Well, I got my glasses pushed up. When I got them pushed up like that, I'm just gonna pull them down a little bit because they too tight. Well, I gotta play all day because I only live once. But they got it to where you can reach right out to YouTube in the chat now. I ain't reached out in a while, so I ain't know that. But I was like, hey, how's it going? Saturday, is it? You reply on Saturdays. How great. All right, y'all. But no, for real though, you only live one time. There's your energy. There's a hurt Aquarius right there. And you like that. It just be fucked up, right? It's fucked up that you can't get out here and just date like you used to a couple years back. It's fucked up that you can't get out here and depend on the person to be who they told you that they were. It's mad. It's crazy that you gotta get out here and treat every motherfucker like a guilty bitch until they prove their innocence. Because it didn't used to be like that. You used to be able to just be innocent until proven guilty. Like you can't do that anymore. Why? Because it'll fuck you. Why? Because you was out there trying to be considerate. Now somebody think, I got me one. I got me one. She naive. Like, bitch, I'm trying to be nice. And then they got to see that other side. See, people just fucked up out here. It's bad out here. I'm telling y'all. It's hard dating. That's why you got to date with your discernment. You got to. Because you got to be able to fill these motherfuckers up on a spiritual level. You judge them by their spirit and not by their flesh. Judge this flesh too, but the spirit is what you want to get to know. Because the spirit going to trump everything. Because if you got a nice host of a body, but your flesh is dirty. I mean, but your spirit is dirty. That means you're going to infect my spirit. And I don't need that, I don't need that at all. Yeah. But that really, Rico, we don't be meaning no harm. You really, sometimes it be a very few men. It be a very few men. Rico got the other side of the story back. I remember, all the way back to his twin flame journey. So it's just been like, he been having bad luck with women. I just want a little love, guys. Maybe they take you wrong. I don't know. Because it don't seem like you do much. Unless you're one of those sneaky motherfuckers. But no, energetically, it don't seem like you just be trying to get a little love. Go to work and get a little love. I'm just saying, it don't be seeming like you get no bad energy, but it be like, damn, you be like one of the good guys that keep finishing last. No offense, but damn, that's what they say, right? There's my nose. I'm emotional for somebody. They say the good guys finish last. And you know what I'm learning about dating? Because I'll be out there too trying to find me somebody. But you know what I'm learning about dating is that you can't really give much up front. You got to see who's worth you even giving. You can't even show any of your good emperor, empress energy yet. You got to just sit here and keep your cards covered to see what you're dealing with before you even invest in anything. It's like, damn, this is not dating. This is a hard knock life. In my line, shit, it's a hard knock life for us. So shit, I mean, some of y'all probably don't need to date. Y'all probably already got your person or feeling special by somebody. Shit, but I'm just peeking through the window. I'm window shopping. I don't know if I'm gonna buy anything just yet. I'm only gonna buy things that are worth my money. I'm speaking in dating, but I'm being metaphorical. So if it ain't worth my energy, then I'm not fucking investing in it, and that's cool. It's like you gotta wait. You used to be people used to go with the flow. Now it's just like people are so damn cold that you don't know. You just don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I could be cold too, but I'd rather not hang with the coders. I like a little warm. I like it warm, snuggly, and lovey. I don't hang with the people over there where they be warm, snuggly, and lovey. I don't want to be cold out there freezing and shit. It's good. It's cool. I'm cool. I be warm in here. I got my heater. But thank y'all for watching. That's what I got for y'all. Make sure y'all keep y'all energy protected. That's why I always say that. Keep your energy protected. Because you just never know. Make sure you know a person's intentions. Intentions mean everything. If your intentions is good, even if you go about it just a little bit wrong, you had good intentions. But if you're bad, your intentions are bad, no matter how much you pretend that your love is real. I know it's fake. I know you're pump faking. So look at motherfuckers' intentions. It's going to tell you everything. Yeah, excellent. What you do that for? Oh, I just wanted you to not be hungry. Oh, okay. Well, I'll take it. What'd you do that for? Well, because you was looking over there, kept looking at my food, and I ain't want you begging. Like, it depends on the response that the motherfucker give you. Look at Rico. I'm gonna give you another chance. Hit the like button. There. Should he give you your thing back? Let me get you one too. I don't know if you have a certain amount of moderators or not, but if y'all a moderator, I mean, even if you're not a moderator, I probably just didn't get to you yet, or I don't know how many I could have. I love all y'all, regardless if you're a moderator or you're not. I be coming through here though. Sometimes I do. I don't pick moderators every day, but since we talking about it, look at Rico trying but hit the like button. And I believe everybody in here that been rocking with me like that is a moderator. Yep. And they are. And you could tell by the little screwdrivers that y'all are. What is that? Or socket wrench or whatever the fuck. I don't know. I don't know these things. Look, because he was making me feel some type of way. Like, why I gotta tell him to hit the like button? I don't want to have to tell him that. No, thank you. Look, if y'all made moderator status, I just appreciate y'all. Okay? That's not giving back. That's all I got for now. So, and I love you right back. Y'all keep y'all energy protected. And make sure we don't be out here slipping. Because it's hard out here for an imp. Keep it. Keep your cap down and your crown on. Because they trying to steal the motherfuckers. Okay? Back up, bitches. No. Much love. Peace.